Okay guys, so it's lunchtime and I'm gonna go for a quick gym session. Trying to lose weight, man. But to be honest with you, at this point when I am re-embarking on my weight loss journey, it is much tougher than I thought lah. You know, I've been trying to be more conscious of my eating and try to inculcate a healthier lifestyle. But it seems like my weight like not losing . But then again, I have not been measuring my weight lah because I scared to look at the weighing scale. So at this point in time, the marker that I'm using to gauge if I have lost weight is actually the size of my t-shirt. So at this point in time, I'm an L size. So I'm hoping to get it down to M size. And of course look good in it lah, not like super tight or what lah. Okay, so that's my mission. Okay, thanks. Okay, managed to slot in about 45 minutes. I think I'm done, man. So many choices, so tempting. Yeah, so right now I got kopi O kosong ice. Okay, so I guess we have a bit of time, so maybe let's talk about nursing a bit lah. Okay, so recently I've been getting a lot of questions and inquiries about resignation in general lah, like when to resign, how to resign, and if we should resign. So resignation overall, I think it's a very interesting topic because ultimately, if you are to progress, most of the time is to progress, you would have to resign. Regardless lah whether the reason is more to how you feel in regard to your job, like you are unhappy with certain things, like certain things can't be changed and you feel unhappy about it, hence you want to resign, and you would like to progress to a different environment altogether lah. So I just like to say that regardless of what the reason is for you to resign, right, it is totally you have your own valid reasons on why you want to resign, and I think nobody should penalize you for that lah. Yes, you will be receiving like a lot of advice from your peers and even your bosses lah on why you should stay, on why you should not tender, and why you should reconsider your options or your situation in your current position lah. But I think prior to this, right, you would already have made your due diligence, you have done your homework, and you have further on to that, you have decided that okay, I'm gonna resign and I think this is the best for me. Like I feel the more challenging part of resignation, right, is actually how you say it and how you deliver it. Yeah, so important point here is, right, when you resign, try your very best not to burn bridges lah. Regardless on how messed up or effed up your relationship with your current department or your bosses or whatsoever, right, try to resign in the most amicable way possible lah. Okay, it might be difficult for some of you, I understand, but try your best. Reason being, because should we behave irrationally or emotionally or hastily, it might bite us back in future lah. Yeah, and furthermore, like we are now in the cluster system, right? Let's say you resign from your institution and you decide to proceed to another cluster, another institution in the same cluster. This or like whatever you do might be in your record lah, in that sense. Yeah, I mean we've been hearing a lot of this, but in actual fact it is true lah, because HRs in the same clusters do communicate with each other, and at the same time, even if you are going to apply from a different cluster, and if the HR or hiring manager like has a sensing of sorts, right, and they would like to make further inquiries, they will probably reach out to your existing company's HR. Okay, so try your best. keep your emotions aside. As much as how, no matter how unhappy you are, put it aside for that brief moment and just tender peacefully and respectfully lah. Okay, and then after that you can start your new beginning on a new slate. But trust me lah, as the more institutions you join, the more interviews you go to, the more resignations you make, you will ultimately get better at this in the whole entire process lah. You will know what to say, what to do, what is the best for you, and ultimately for everyone else lah. Okay? Alamak, time to go back to work. But then again, if you are encountered into a situation where there is some form of harassment, right, or some kind of workplace bullying going around, please lah, then in that case you must highlight this to your HR or your HR or your superior or whoever is best suited to address the matter lah. Because ultimately when you leave the organisation, pretty sure you want the best for your friends or colleagues who are still working there, and you probably want them to have a better working environment. So by addressing objective, concrete, legit work issues, that will help a lot of people lah. Okay, and that's what I mean by being objective lah. Okay, so if you have made it this far to the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've been liking my super short form content video on YouTube, hopefully to add value to nurses and aspiring nurses one way or another. So do consider following my other socials where I post more content and other forms of engagement lah. And okay, see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.